What is up, everyone? Today I am in the new, updated, epic, and amazing Creator, and I'm going to go over the new template system, prop template system, and show you guys some possibilities, show you guys how to use these barges to kind of build ramps, platforms. The sky's the limit this time. I mean, it's the Creator is completely epic. So I'm going to show you guys kind of some of the stuff I've been messing with first, and then we'll get into a little bit of prop building techniques. Um, and you can see just how crazy things can get now in the Creator. Like, I mean, the sky is totally going to be the limit now. It's just, I cannot believe it. But you can see how massive this is. This is around 81 props or 80 props or so, pieced together in three pieces by a template system. I'm gonna go ahead and exit out of this and come back in and show you guys some pre-made templates, different things I got put together. Uh, and here, this is actually the same thing. I just got it laid over by tilting it. So even gonna run a quick test on this just to show you how crazy things can get. And then we'll get on to some tips and techniques and things I'm working with. And there's actually, when I build this, there's actually a fence here that I put it over top of. So once I get that fence knocked out of the way, it's pretty smooth. But yeah, I didn't realize that when I was putting it together. Uh, that it kind of got in my way, so definitely going to be a lot more planning with these big builds. And it doesn't require a lot of speed actually to get around it. Okay, you can see some possibilities there. Now let's get on to some techniques. And like I said, you got to kind of watch where you put these things, because I put it over top of that fence there that got stuck in with the props and didn't realize when I was spinning it around. So let's go ahead and I'm going to delete out all these props here just so I can show you some of the other templates and things I got going on. You go in now, templates, allow this prop stacking, kind of show you, get out here where get a good view of some things. Okay, this is actually, I built this on the ground here around this turn. I just kind of lined this first one up with the yellow line here. I got some reference checkpoints too, and then all you got to do is spin this around and square it back up. And you can see it makes a perfect circle. And then you can even resave that. I'm gonna go ahead and delete this out. Just kind of showing you guys some of the possibilities. And here's what that spiral looked like when I started building it, like, and pieced it together. And you can actually, from the template, you can pitch it. I can roll it over and kind of put it at whatever angle I wanted. If I wanted to do I think I got one on the ground already. Yeah. And you can just kind of piece these together. And I use that ramp to kind of line it up. You can see how you can build these spirals around. Show you guys kind of how I did it. I got 4 checkpoints. They're all squared up with each other. I took the time to do that so that I can build everything square. I'm going to go into my other templates that I got saved. Kind of show you guys. This is weird. It looks like a ramp on the ground, but it's actually how I was building those. Is what I did was I went ahead and did the some of them you're going to pitch, some of them you're going to roll. Still getting a little bit used to this, but what you're going to do is just naturally let it sit in the ground off of this, and kind of use the roll to get it standing straight up. Then place one, and then you can see with having the ramp on it, I can kind of slide it, move it in and out. And the reason I got the ramp is when I switch back to this world heading here, I can actually just kind of move it up a line and spin it. And I just let the ramp kind of get set into the other one, and that gives me my angle. So I'm using the small ramp angle each time to do these. And there you can see that's take the time just to line it up, and that's how that whole thing is built. And then uh, I can save this template, um, spin it over, make it into like a loop, make it into a spiral wall ride, put it on a 30, 45 degree angle, whatever angle I want to do. Go ahead and delete these out. Uh, Show you guys like the template system. Um, what I found works really good. I build stuff upside down, so I'm gonna go ahead and use checkpoint, square things up. Uh, Now I'm gonna go to this right here, and I'm just gonna place it on the ground. And this is kind of show you how to build ramps and use the template system. And I'm just kind of using the little pegs to kind of line up. And you can save up to 10 templates, 30 props per template. Now that doesn't mean you get 300 props. There's still a 100 prop cap, but you know, I can save how I was showing you guys. I saved that different different circles, different loops, different things. Um, we'll do one more here. Okay, now if you go down to prop templates, now I got 9 of them saved, so I have one available left. So create new. Now whichever prop you select first is the one that you're always going to pitch or roll, or um, uh, the axis of what the prop's going to turn and twist. So if I put this one first, when I do the pitch, it'll set it straight up. So I'm going to go ahead and save that template. So I just hit on X. There's a little purple circle, but it's actually, or you saw the little purple circles there. And then when I saved it, that shows it's saved. So I'm going to go ahead and delete this out. Now, this is what I can do, just to give myself a little reference. Do a small, medium, large ramp. Now I'll go into the templates and go template 10. Now I'm going to go over to pitch. Now it's already squared up and everything from the checkpoints. So I'm just going to go ahead and spin it up around. And you can see it'll go down in the ground. I can make a ramp. What I can do if I want a small ramp, I can kind of, you know, use this. So that's like a small ramp height. I could place it there, or I could go with a medium ramp, just kind of crossing it through, pitching it. There's the large ramp. Let's say I want to make this the medium ramp. And I place it down. If I want to continue up, you know, and keep piecing it together, just press in on the left analog stick to elevate it up, and then kind of let it drop it down a little bit, and then you can see, just let it slide in, and then it's pieced together. And I could resave this as another template. Go ahead and delete that out. Okay, let me find another one to show you. Okay, is what's crazy about this is normally this spins it, but when you go to pitch it, kind of pitches it at an angle, rolls it sometimes when you make these. Um, I found there's two ways to do that to make sure it's continuously straight. One, either okay, here's what I wanted to show you. Is what you want to do is right now it's square, and if I would um, start building and then save the template and then go back, it would throw off the axis. Um, I kind of go through these and then cancel out by hitting circle and come back in, and you can see it's orientated that way now. Now if I build a template off of that without disturbing this, it will be all correct again. Or another thing I can do, let me get this squared back up. Let's go ahead and pitch this and kind of get it to where it's pretty much back to square, and go ahead and put that down. I'm going to pick up, or I'm going to do a ramp. And I actually want the ramp facing the other way, so I'm going to use one of my reference checkpoints, come back here. Let's just say one line, there's the middle, and go one line past, or if I put it at the end, it would be at the end, or let me see, is what I want. I'm still sorting through all this, and but what I want to do is go in and go back to the templates. And I want to delete template 10. So I'm just going to go on template 10, hit delete. That lets me make another template. So go in here, prop templates, create new template, select prop. Now I want to select this one first, the ramp. And you can see there's a little purple circle around it. And then I'm going to select this one. Now the purple thing's under it because it's upside down. Now I'm going to save that. And this is going to be template 10. And you can see it actually puts it's back to square because of the ramp, so it's not going to throw it off because it's upside down. And then this is what I can do. I can even sink this like underwater. I could extend up by stacking other props on it, say a container, for example, like an extension bar. and then I could sync it up to a story, or even put 5 extension bars and sink it 5 stories underwater just by creating a template like this. But what I'm going to do is go to pitch, and it's going to pitch this up in the air, and I'm going to kind of keep it with the ramp height, just let the very top of the ramp go down on the ground. Now, uh, next one, what it is this is actually riding on top of the underside of the barge, or what would be the top side now because it's upside down. Uh, I can come out to the end, and we're used to doing the vertical ramps by um, glitching or stacking one small ramp on top of another at a small ramp angle. So by taking this little template with one barge and one small ramp and using this pitch, I can just keep pitching this until the ramp goes into the barge. You can see it disappear, and then place it, come up here, kind of get it lined up with the end of the ramp, and then pitch it, place it, come on, or come up again, and pitch it in, and do one more. And you're kind of wondering how to get the ramps out. You can actually go on them and delete them. You got to be careful. I'd save before you do that. Or when you go to save the template, if you always want to save this first, and then just go on the sides and continue up and save these into your template, and then don't worry about highlighting on these ramps, and then they won't be in there. And then is what you can do is you can keep piecing um, these together. I'll go ahead and show you what I mean. Go back to the templates. I'm going to go ahead and delete template 10 out, which is my little 2-piece. Go ahead and hit delete. Now create new. Now select prop. I'm going to select that ramp, go to the side, select this barge, and just continue up till it hits purple. Hit X, continue up, hit X, continue up, hit X, hit X. You can see they're all, now if I go over here, see that gives me the option to save that ramp to the template, but I don't want these ramps saved, so I'm going to ignore them. I'm going to save template. Now, go back to props. You can see I got a copy of this, and I can actually, if I want to put it on its side for like a wall ride, I'll go down here and do that. The pitch puts it up and down. The roll is going to roll it over. So what I can do is I can roll it over on its side and take the time to get it squared, and then I can actually place that, and then I want to go back to the world heading, and you can see this, actually the ramp is the only prop that it's recognizing, because it's the main prop that I saved first in the template. So I mean, I can cross all these through and it doesn't interfere. And when I get around here and get it squared up, I can just spin it around, kind of get it lined up. Sometimes these will be a little off if you don't get, because I didn't get that 100% squared with the ground. I can kind of mess with these um, to get it where I want it. Um, if you take the time and really square everything up, you can see kind of how that spiral came out. I took several hours on that, but kind of get the concept here. I'm just kind of getting this out of my way here to get a little more speed for this ramp. And you can see if you take the time to really work with these angles, kind of depending on how you want to slide it in and out, um, it can come out really smooth. Um, these are a lot smoother because I took a little bit more time to build on that. Um, see what else I got in these save templates. Here's a little circle track I did. Um, and and by selecting that, now this is upside down, and then by rolling it, you can see I can have an in-air circle track. Or I can put it back towards the ground and put it at all kinds of different angles. You guys can kind of see what kind of possibilities, and then just by saving these templates, this was built off of 2 separate templates. Like I said, I used a checkpoint, squared it with that yellow line, built it around this turn until I got to around in this area, and then I placed another barge in that was the same angle as my original one, which actually come off this original checkpoint here. So I started it with this one, got it around to where it was almost squared back, and then used that one to place another barge in, and then just rotated it 180 degrees while it was on the ground and placed them together. Uh, so you can definitely see the techniques and possibilities. Uh, I'm still learning all this. Um, Plan on doing several more creator videos when I can do a lot smoother job, and when I figure out exactly what lines, what angles, how to slide these in, orientate it. Still getting used to the laws and rules of the axis and orientation of these props. Um, but I hope you enjoyed it. I mean, I'm so excited about all the new creations that I got in the works. I got some really cool concept tracks that were, that I could never pull off with the green containers. Um, it's just, I mean, the sky's the limit on this one. Um, I even show you one more track, kind of something that I was messing around with too. Uh, and kind of like a roller coaster theme. Um, Getting into about maximum steepness of the ramp without boost that can be climbed. Um, did a little spiral, wasn't as smooth, a little choppy. Um, Place checkpoints. That's about a large ramp angle to the side. Uh, and you can see how you can twist these and manipulate them into making crazy wall rides. Um, what's crazy is this, even when it gets away from the sun, it turns like black and dark, so it's kind of hard to see. But yeah, this was a test track. It was working. I did all this wall ride and everything, and the spiral made it up there. Still testing. A little choppy, a little rough, but won't let me put the car up there. I was going to show you that, but um, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed my little bit of going through the creator and working on some, or showing you guys some concepts and ideas and giving you guys a little bit to work with for now until I figure out more just through the trial and error process of the new creator. But I'm totally ecstatic about it. It's just, I mean, the surface area, the things that we can do with this now is just astronomical. But once again, I got a lot of tracks in the work. I plan on putting out quite a few more tutorial videos on working with these new barges as far as spirals, wall rides, anything else I can think of. Um, Once again, I thank you guys for liking, subscribing, sharing. I mean, you guys rock. I mean, I can't wait to bring more videos and more races. There's just so much I got planned and in the works. But I'll let you guys go for now. I'm gonna get back to creating, and I'll talk to you guys again soon. Bye.